Welcome to my review of the JCALLY EP05 or EP05. These are a earbud, so it's a bit different. Obviously that's what they look like, but I'll show you soon. And yeah, usual disclaimer is I bought these myself from AliExpress. I was not paid to do this video, and all the thoughts and opinions are my own. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So like I said in the intro, these are actually a earbud, and you're going to see they do look kind of cool. No mic, yeah, mine is the non-microphone version. You can order one with a mic. It's a separate cable, but I typically have no microphones because there's less to go wrong anyway. Large double managed speaker, OFC silver plating cable, high resolution earplugs, and we'll see about that. Address information, and yeah, let's get into it. High resolution female poison earphones. I think what they mean by that is these female vocal centric. Female poison. It's always so weird when they use that kind of terminology. So let's get these bad boys in. It. EP05, venting there, venting on the back, on the front. Seems like it's metal. The black's plastic. Look quite premium, to be honest. Obviously MMCX, if focus is there. So MMCX, it says left. If it focuses, it says right. So yeah, straightforward. There's the foams. You only get one pair. Use info warranty. Good luck with that. That's it. So I think these cost me, I think between £11–12. So they're not too bad. That includes the taxes. So obviously straight cable, MMCX, L and R, which is kind of cool. Let's just quickly unwind this. Seems a quality cable. And yeah, seems alright. Right angle connector. Feels a bit like plastic, but yeah, it seems pretty good. Good strain relief. Wise split, and yeah, so let's have another look at these before I try these out. By the time of this video, I haven't actually tried these yet, so that's it. I don't think it likes reflections, but yeah, the build quality seems quite good, and that cable actually seems quite premium for the price, for £11 something. I've also ordered the Kian 69s, that's the correct pronunciation as well, but they haven't turned up yet. And yeah, let's have a look at the cable. So a better look at the actual cable itself. So obviously 3-pole, so there's no microphone, good strain relief. Cable is of higher quality than I expected. There's no real kinks in the cable, as you can see. I'm not sure of the core count, but it seems fine. It's got the branding on it, JC for JCALLY. Yeah, so obviously splits into two. R and L, and yeah, seems pretty good. Obviously, I'll have to see what kind the actual quality of the MMCX, because sometimes MMCX is hit and miss. I always prefer 2-pin, but for cable down, like what these earbuds are, MMCX might be better. And yeah, get on to the review. Now on to the actual review part. I wanted to show you what it looks like compared to the actual, these are the KB Stellars. Very affordable. And it's basically the same size, as you can see. So there, and the diameter is basically the same, as you can see. obviously attached wire, but that uses more of a conventional style shell. I think it's MX500, I think people call it. But there you can see what it looks like there. And yeah, so this basically the same. So excuse me, comfort was okay, but on my right ear, which is actually this one, after 40-50 minutes it starts to get uncomfortable. That might just be me, but obviously everybody's ears are different. But yeah, the right ear, it sounds a bit, apart from that, the comfort's a bit, I wouldn't say painful, but it's just uncomfortable. And that's with or without the foams. Obviously I've left this foam on so you can see what it looks like. I've also left the cable attached. As you can see, it's very seamless, it fits really well. They do look quite premium in the flesh. If you don't have it with the actual foam on, it does look, they do look quite good. But yes, so comfort was okay, really. Isolation, obviously, as an earbud, it's basically 0, which is good or bad depending on your situation. Sound stage was obviously good because you can hear, because it's basically like open back, as you can see. Sound stage was very good, obviously by design. Obviously these sit outside of your ear in compared to IMs, which are in your ear, but yeah, so sound stage is actually quite good. Sound, actually, power, I'll talk about power. These are very easy to power, and sensitivity I think is 110 or something like that. They're very easy to power. You power them off your phone, no issue at all. It's all good. But the actual sound of these, I found them on the brighter side. Like in the box it says female poison. I know what they mean by that. These are upper mid forward. These are kind of bright sounding earbuds. They do lack low end. That's one of the negatives of earbuds. Personally, I prefer IMs because they seal, and I prefer the extra low end that gives you. But yet these really do lack low end. Obviously, you can EQ things up if you want. They could sound, but whatever low end they do have, it can sound a touch muddy. But then again, these are not expensive, so I paid just over £11, and without like the AliExpress like VAT or the tax they put on, these are only £9 something. So these are very inexpensive for a detachable earbuds with actually a decent cable, which is obviously here. So I can't really complain too much. But yeah, a little bit muddy. These are bright sounding earbuds if that's what you want, but they do have good enough detail if that's the kind of thing. But yeah, on the whole, they do have the good enough details. Not much to say really. I wasn't really blown away by these, but they're really not that bad either. They are very cheap. I've seen some of these sell these for like $40 to $50, and they are not worth that. But for what I paid, the £11-ish, they do perform okay. The technicalities are okay. It's a 16mm dynamic. I think it's a PET type of driver. MM6, the build quality of them, it seems very good. Very good cable. Some people have issues when they've arrived where one of them doesn't work, but mine might be a bad batch, I don't know, but mine actually sound kind of fine. But yeah, nothing really, they don't really bar me over, but the details are pretty good. If you're an earbud kind of person, you probably will like these, especially they have a detachable cable. If they ever breaks, you can obviously swap it. They do state, there's the model, does say high resolution, but it's hard to see. Obviously MM6, there's right. Obviously there's all the venting for the driver. But yeah, they're okay. They just didn't really bowl me over, but I'm looking forward to the next ones I've ordered which haven't turned up yet, which is the JCALLY 69s. I think that if that's the correct pronunciation. And they meant to be really quite good, and they ended up being around the same price as these. So I will compare them, and I'll probably compare it with the Stellars I've got as well. And yeah, let's get on to the actual conclusion. So on to the conclusion of the JCALLY EP05s. Is for what they are, the actual cost is they do sound okay. You do get a bit of roll off either direction because they are earbuds, so you do lack low end. If you like bass, these are not the ones for you. But for the price, they seem okay. They're a little bit muddy for one. You actually have bass on tracks, and for me, the comfort wasn't great with the foams on or off. But that could just be me. But they are a detailed pair, shall we say, brighter pair. And yeah, if that's what you like, that's it. But on the whole, they seem okay. I would not personally pay any more for them, but for the £9 what they are without the fees, that's very cheap for what you're actually getting with a good cable and good build from the look of it. And yeah, as usual, anything you want to know, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching, and take care.